If you had just one minute, 1 minute to be skeptical, what would you do? What would you say? How would you answer the questions? This is the 1 Minute Skeptic. Why do atheists focus on the Old Testament?
Why do atheists focus on the Old Testament? Let me show you a little skit to illustrate. Hey Jack, how was your weekend? Great. I had a wonderful time with my kids. I took them out for their favorite meal, then ran and played ball with them at the park. I found time to give each of them my undivided attention, and I used every opportunity to teach them little lessons about loving and getting along with others. Also, one of them made me mad once, so I punched him in the face. Then while he was lying on the ground crying, I kicked him until he blacked out. Overall, it was a great day. Wait, what? That's terrible. Terrible? Didn't you hear about all the nice things I did with them? Yeah, but there was also the part where you kicked your kids senseless. Oh, sure, I see. So of everything I told you, you had to zero in on the one bad thing that happened. So how would you react if you heard Jack's story? Would you have any inclination to praise him for how he spent 99% of the day with his kids? I doubt it. I'm sure instead that your attention would be immediately drawn to the way he attacked his child. And rightly so. It doesn't matter what else he did with his kids. The fact that he would commit even one such act of needless cruelty against a helpless victim alerts you to the fact that something is terribly wrong with him. And if your mind didn't immediately notice as much, then there's probably something wrong with you. The only reason you would overlook the action, or rush to come up with a context that justifies it, would be if you had a dysfunctional and extremely unhealthy attachment to him. The same thought process should fuel our concern about God's homicidal Old Testament rages. We should be shocked by them. They should be the first parts of the Bible that grab our attention, and we should give serious consideration to what they mean about God's character, without equivocation or excuse-making. If you're an intelligent, moral adult, you should not be asking why we would want to point these things out. You should be asking yourself what motivates you not to.
This has been the 1 Minute Skeptic. Post your questions for the skeptics in the comment section below.